In this Picmonic, we will learn about the thoracic spine rule of threes, shown here by the thorax spine 3 tree. The thoracic spine rule of threes is a simple tool to help physicians palpate the spinous processes, or SPs, represented by the spine nose processor of each vertebral segment. As we progress from T1 to T9, each SP progressively slopes downward. From T10 to T12, they slowly balance back out into the horizontal plane. So, for physicians to identify the corresponding segment's vertebral body and transverse processes, or TPs, we have broken the segments into the rule of threes. The first rule states that the SPs for T1 through T3 are located at the same level as the corresponding TPs. This information is shown by the one wand, same segue. The second rule states that the SPs for T4 through T6 are located at a 1/2 segment below the corresponding TPs, represented by the 2-2-2 half segue below. The third rule, shown by the 3 tree full glass segue below, states that the SPs for T7 through T9 are located 1 full segment below the corresponding TPs. Remember that T10 through T12 starts decreasing in slope back towards the horizontal plane. For these segments, we reverse the rules, represented by the spine nose processor reversing. T10 follows Rule 3 with its SP 1 full segment below. T11 follows Rule 2 with its SP 1/2 segment below. Lastly, T12 follows Rule 1 with its SP directly in line with its corresponding segment. So, in summary, the rule of threes is a high-yield subject that will be tested to challenge your understanding of the spinal segments. Rule 1 represents T1 through T3 with the SPs at the same level. Rule 2 represents T4 through T6 with the SPs a half segment below. Rule 3 represents T7 through T9 with the SPs a full segment below. Lastly, for the 3 remaining segments, we reverse the 3 rules for each subsequent segment.
Thor has driven his axe into the spine of the 3 tree Yggdrasil, the world tree. But he's not trying to chop it down. He's trying to locate a pesky critter that's been pestering him, a spine nose processor hiding in the tree's trunk. This nosy nuisance is driving his segways all over as a distraction, but they're actually giving away his position. The one wand segue is in the same part of the tree as him. The 2-2-2 segue, cut in half, is below him on the tree. And lastly, the 3 tree full glass segue is even further below him, driving around with a cutting of the world tree.
For the rest of the story, check out Picmonic.com and sign up for a free account. There, you can also take Picmonic's quiz. The quiz automatically sets up your daily quiz by using spaced repetition algorithms based on questions you've missed or struggled with, to make sure you study what you need when you need to. And while you're there, check out the rest of our basics Picmonics. We've got all the content you'll need to remember. Everything from somatic dysfunction, facilitation, Fryette's principles of spinal motion, parasympathetics, sympathetics 1 and 2, and so much more, so you can lock down on everything you need to know forever. Play, quiz, and spaced repetition. Efficient, effective, and research proven to increase exam scores.